to drink. Your lips and losing cheeks, more pink. The water from the kitchen sink never tasted so good. The leaves are slowly turning brown. Let's go somewhere we won't be found. I'd kiss you, but I forgot how. Will you teach me again and again? Oh, I've never claimed to be good with cold weather. Gone is summer, but you're still keeping me warm. If I loved you less, I could explain it more, but no, for sure.
I haven't spoken to a camera for like 2 weeks at this point. It's an interesting feeling, I have to say this. Okay, so my throat physically, okay, don't know if that's the right sentence to say, but it hurts to speak at this moment because I got off like such a long call with Sanvi. Cue the clip. But yeah, like it just got off a like very long call. I think we sat at like 3, got off at like 6:30 ish. So we talked about the most random things, but that conversation just strengthened my belief in the fact that I'm friends with people who are basically, in some life we would have been siblings, or it's just like I have a very small group of friends, not a very big group of friends, but every time I talk to them I'm like soul sisters. That is what we are. We are soul sisters. But anywho, point is that I also am not too far away from my 18th birthday. Excuse me, officially entering age of majority. What? That was a bad joke. It's a weird feeling. I'll give you that. It's a very weird feeling to be like turning 18 officially. Like, what do you mean I'm not a child anymore? But I think a big part of it stems from the fact that girlhood and not feeling anything for your birthdays at some point, like I officially don't have any excitement left for my birthday. Like I haven't celebrated my birthday as in like party and all that for like a good 3-4 years now. Like I had friends, like 1 or 2 friends come over, chit-chatted with parents, like celebrated, but apart from that haven't had any time celebrating my birthdays as such. But it's fun, I guess. Again, it's a I guess thing. Also, not to delve too deep into things, but like there's a lot been going on recently. This is a lot. I'm not gonna share a good amount of it because it's like personal stuff, but a lot has been going on right now and kind of just like overshadowed my birthday. Not that I feel bad, like I said, it's a very girlhood thing. I just don't feel anything for my birthday at this point. It's like another day comes by, I'm a little older. My parents and my friends are far more excited for my birthday than I am myself, but at least we get a cake. Also, the fact that shifting cities means I have no friends here. I also, like, I was talking to Sandy about this. Like, tell me someone else feels this. Like, when you're out of school and you're like 18 or touching 18, but you're not in college yet, it's a very weird age stage to be in because people are just either too young for me to make friends with, or they are much older than me to make friends with. Or it's just like it's a weird stage where I can't connect with either of the groups, like older or younger than me. So I'm kind of stuck on that one, but anyways, I guess that just happens. Can't do anything about it. but it's been nice. I'm a very introverted person. I'm a introvert in the skin of an extrovert, I guess, is kind of how I can imply it. Like, my social battery runs out fast, but I'm good with handling people. So I am getting better at sort of, balancing the I'm okay with being alone, but also like my birthday is tomorrow. I would love to have friends. I'm rambling, but I'm just kind of putting everything out. So it's been interesting, but most of my days are, ever since I came to Hyderabad, is just like me editing or me drawing or me writing, journaling is the word for it, or me journaling, talking to friends. Also, like, the 3 people or 4 people I talk to, one of them, Prisha Lavya, so she has been busy. I don't blame the girl, she's in 12, like now she has entered 12, she's so busy. But I would have loved to talk to her, haven't gotten the chance to talk to her a lot. Sani and I have been chit-chatting a lot. I'm pretty sure I've already, by this point, the way I'm thinking of editing this vlog, I've already put another clip of our video, like, calls. It's so fun. That is the best way I'm spending time these days. And just, days have been so random, I kid you not. But yeah, I like what's going on right now. But it's just, I'm rambling a lot, and I'm not gonna cut any of this out from the vlog, like none, because this is my state of mind at this moment. Like, within a few more hours, I'll officially be an adult, and I have no idea what I'm doing right now. A lot of people have been asking me what's on for college. Well, that little problem that I have been, my dadi is doing puja, so anyways, so that little problem that I mentioned beforehand, that is kind of also like, my college decisions have been a little stagnant at the moment. So I blatantly can put out like 3 colleges down that it's one of those 3 that I'm going to, because I have this like very specific social sciences combination that I want to study. So not a lot of colleges offer that, and like a few private ones that do, I kind of don't want to go there. It's just personal preference and all that. Having parents in academia mean that all the stuff. It basically put out like there are 3 colleges narrowed down that I'll probably be going to. I have a personal affinity for 2 of them, but again, really depends. It's just that's the thing. Like, college, you're suddenly turning 18, and now you're gonna have responsibilities. Within like 2 or 3 months, I'll officially be so-called adulting. Not sure if I'm ready for that mentally, but it's weird. I guess I'll see you once the clock hits 12. But that's about it. Also, I have to do something about my recording schedule, because I'm so enthusiastic about recording a video, and then I just completely forget that I have to record a video. So I'll just be randomly recording. Like, this vlog, honestly, is just, I wanted to do a whole week. What I'm doing is scattered days. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, bye bye. I'll see you when the clock hits 12. I'm gonna cry so bad. I was in the middle of editing, and I was like, oh my god, let me just like check my mail for no reason at all. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe the universe was like, oh, okay, you should check your mail. I opened my mail. I'm like less than 10 minutes away from my birthday, so like this is easily the best birthday gift that could have ever been. I opened my mail, and like, so like, backstory, a few days ago I had randomly like texted, why did I say texted, like dropped a mail to one of the people who was like, not to get into too much, but she is one of my biggest inspirations in what I want to do in life. And I just like found her mail ID from somewhere, and I was just sitting for no reason. I was like, I need mentors like this in my life. I dropped a mail to her with no expectation that she would, because I have tried to approach her on other social media platforms, didn't work out. So I dropped a mail and I was like, she's not gonna reply. She replied. I just checked the mail. She replied. I didn't get what I wanted, like the request I had put out, but she replied and she just, oh my god, like she redirected me towards somewhere else. And like, I kid you not, she ended the mail with, wishing you all the very best. We need young people like you to bring equity and quality learning to children in India. My Ashirwad, I wanna cry. What the fuck? Best birthday gift ever. Be like, oh my god.
It would be light, ceiling made of glass, counter space, an ashtray for when grandma comes to visit me, space to think, green apples in a bowl. I could settle.
Happy birthday to me, and let me just acknowledge the fact that yes, I woke up late on my 18th birthday, because that's how it is. Like, I just kind of accepted the fact that I have the tendency to wake up late even on important days. Doesn't matter what, how it's going and all that. Leave it. I'll wake up late. I'll definitely wake up late. It is my 18th birthday. It's nothing special though. Like, I was up very late at night. I was trying to edit some things and get some work out of the way. But the point is, I love how sweet like people are. I think I'll make a little montage or something. I don't know. I have not thought of the idea yet. But it's just, people are so sweet, man. Like, just the wishes I got and all that. So like, first of all, I'd like to thank the universe for that one. But I was talking to someone yesterday, like post the wishes and all, and they were saying, I was telling them that, oh, like I don't feel like it's kind of just like any other day. And he bro just kind of agreed. He's like, no, I get you. And I think it also has to do a lot with the fact that I I was having this conversation with my parents a while ago, like more like my parents were having the conversation with me, that like the more you grow up, you're so involved in other things, like, you know, your college, at some point your job, and blah blah blah, adulting basically, that you kind of just like forget that, oh, like birthday is there, or like I'm getting old. Birthdays are kind of like, they make sense a lot when you're younger, like up until, I think I haven't even celebrated properly, like as in like had a party and all that, for like the last 2 or 3 years now. I just kind of get a birthday cake and just celebrate with that. Last year my parents took me to Dubai. That was the highlight of it. And my best friend, she came with her cake at like 12. That was the celebration I had last year. But like before that, a good 3 years or something, I just kind of bought a cake home and just cut that up and like sang the song, and that's about it. Got a gift from my parents, but like that's about it. I haven't celebrated a birthday as such for a long while. So 18th kind of seems very similar to that. Like, oh, okay, like we are gonna get a cake. That is exactly what's gonna happen. And my parents are like, so they're so sweet. They're like, you know, you want to celebrate your birthday, because like, again, like this is probably the last birthday you'll celebrate at home. Who knows, next birthday you'll be home or not, or whatever. Like, it's all that. And they were like, oh, should we like do something special? And oh my god, the light just went down so bad. Anyways, okay. Anyways, yeah, so they're like, you know, should we like do something special and go somewhere? And I'm like, nope, let's just like get a cake and cut it. Like, that's about it. That's good for me. And my mom's especially coming home from her the campus back home today. And I don't know, maybe we're gonna order some food from outside. I really wanted, you know, coming all the way to Hyderabad, one thing I really wanted to have was patthar ka gosht. I told my parents, the only thing I asked was like, let's get patthar ka gosht, we'll have that. And my dad just went, no, we'll go out somewhere and like have it specially. My mom offered to bring it on the way from her like way home, so it's like still very fresh and all. And my dad just kind of went like, nay. And he's so worried. He's like, "Nay, like all this stuff we'll have when we go out. Like have it from somewhere outside." And I was like, why did you ask me that you want something or not when you're not gonna get what I want? But that's kind of been the moment. That's kind of the moment. Is just we're gonna get a cake and get some food ordered. That's the plan. That's the plan. And kind of see where we are going from that. Otherwise, it's like I said, it's a pretty normal day. I'm gonna do exactly what I've been doing for the past 2-3 days. I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna edit, get done with a few courses I was going on with. Ma's gonna come home, so that's a good thing. But like the real celebration going out somewhere is probably gonna happen Saturday, I think. Yeah, I think so. But it's kind of like, so I don't want to get too poetic over here, but like the fact that it's just like you just turn 18 one day and that's about it. Lawfully speaking, you're not a minor anymore. Like your childhood is kind of gone. And not even lawfully speaking, in general, the path of life after this, you are like doing college and all of that. Like you're not, what is up with the light? Oh god, no, that's too bad, that's too bad. Anyways, you know what, I'm not gonna mess with it. So like you're kind of just like, how do I say it, like one day you just grow up. Like after this it's college, and like then it's adulthood. And you know what, I'm not getting into it. I already had this epiphany yesterday night, and I just kind of sat there and stared at the wall and just was like, okay, this is about it. Like, and then my parents have just been going on about it, that this might just be your last birthday home. And I'm like, I know Gully Pop, you don't need to, I know that already. So I'm gonna go. Dadi made egg curry for lunch. That's good food, because I had Maggie in my breakfast. Woke up at 2, not 12, 11:30-ish. Yeah, not 12, it's a half an hour before that. Woke up 11:30-ish on my birthday, had Maggie for breakfast. Peak. This is so peak. But at least I'm gonna have really good food for lunch, so. I got the cake. See? I need to check though if it's okay, because we did have a few cookies on the way. Please tell me it's okay. It's fine. It's so pretty. We have a 2 tiny macarons like on top of it. Oh god. Like Karachi bakery is so underrated for no reason at all. It's, oh god, how are they chosen? Okay, got it. Now on to the cake cutting when we have that. Okay, fun story. What happened? I basically stole a cake from a child. No, okay, that's a bad way of putting it. So what I did was, so me and my dad were standing and like getting the cake, which is okay from also Karachi bakery, severely underrated. They're so good, I feel like everybody outside of Hyderabad, and I am guilty of that too, you only think Karachi bakery and the Karachi cookies. It's so good. It's so beyond that also. So basically, what happened is we are standing there, we're choosing the cake. And there's this beautiful cake which I really, really, really like. And I was like, oh, also like it's like a new type of thing which I've never tried before. It's like blueberry basically. So I'm like, I want that one. And my dad goes like, oh yeah, yeah, then go tell them you want that one. And while I'm standing, there's this another family standing next to us, and they have like a little girl with her. And I know that while I was choosing, she was also eyeing the blueberry cake, and she was telling her parents like blueberry, blueberry, blueberry. And I got a little scared. I'm like, shit, if she gets and there was only one blueberry cake left. I was like, nah, if she gets the blueberry cake, I'll cry. I kid you not, I'll cry. And I stood there, and there was this weird tension between me and this little girl now. So I walked up to being the older person in the situation, the most sensible thing I could do was take the decision before she could. So I walked up to the counter and went like, blueberry. And while they were taking out the blueberry, the father of the little girl came up and he was like, we want the blueberry. And then the shop attendant just went, oh, the blueberry it's already taken now. And I just turned to the father and gave him like an awkward smile, like haha. And he also just like, he couldn't do anything. He also went like, so I fought a mental war for my cake today. And I don't know if it tastes good or not. Like, I have no idea. I'm just here for the vibes at this point. So bestie behavior is Prisha ordering a cake to get sent over here. Although, oh my god, wait, let's see what it is. Okay. Oh my god, it's actually a crate. Oh my god. Wait. Open karo. Okay, got cut off. But anyways, oh my god. So it's a cake and a pizza. But this is so cute. I'm gonna cry, not Pookie. She literally got Pookie written. What the? This is so cute.
We've had a little much to drink. Your listeners and cheeks are pink. The water from the kitchen sink never tasted so good. The leaves are slowly turning brown. Let's go somewhere we won't be found. I'd kiss you, but I forgot how. Will you teach me again and again? Oh, I've never claimed to be good with cold weather. Gone is summer, but you're still keeping me warm.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Sometimes I just word things poorly.